Josh, and myself, I've never had this problem. It just never was an issue if I'm with the girl and that she's gonna complain that I'm doing like semen retention and I don't wanna lose my energy. Let's break it down what it is, okay? Semen retention, people don't understand, some, especially, the women. So I don't say, yeah, I'm doing semen retention. I say, listen, I've discovered that like the sexual energy is like one of my highest, most important energies that the body makes. And I don't like losing it. And I know this from experience. And so when we have sex, I'm not gonna lose my energy. Like, are you good with that? And the high level girls, they're like, well, this is how the high level girls look at it like this. It's a little bit selfish, but it's okay. They're like, damn. I even had them ask me, I mean, can you like go all night? I'm like, yeah, if you work with me, don't wrap your legs around me and, start riding me like this South Indian girl did. I told a story about that before. She should be an MMA wrestler. And I was messing around and I kind of lured her. I asked her if she wanted to clean my room, right? But my agenda was to, do something with her because she just looked wild, It's like a village. She built houses. That's what she did. And so I was like, oh, you want to clean my house? She's like, yeah. I said, okay. So she comes and then I take a shower. I'm like, I got to take a shower. Then I come out with the towel and she got activated. I said, massage? You want to maybe give me a massage? Yeah. Yeah. Laid in the bed, did the massage. After a couple minutes, man, she grabbed my equipment. I thought she was going to break it. I mean, she was bending it and doing things that I was like, I got myself in trouble. And then she mounted me and she wouldn't get off. I told that story. I thought, I've always been super cautious about getting a girl pregnant. I just wouldn't do it. I'd pull out 10 seconds before I release just to make sure, But man, she put me in some move. I don't know what she did. I think it's some kind of MMA move that's not even out yet. Some tribal MMA move. And fortunately, she orgasmed and let me go just about the time I was getting ready to. And then I was cool. Grace helped me. So what's the point? I don't know. Back to what we're talking about here. A high level girl though, she's looking at it like, oh, she asked me, that's right. Can you go all night? She's just curious. And I said, yeah. They got to work with you though. They can't, they have to look. If they're high level, they're intelligent. They know what that means. They're like, okay, like you guys know. I don't even have to spell it out. I had a high level girl, and actually, we both didn't orgasm. That was nice. If you get that situation, just take the whole orgasm out of the equation, man, and then see what's left. Intimacy. But if one's uncomfortable with that or doesn't know what that is, then it's just going to sound stupid. And then they're going to call me stupid. Oh, you're stupid. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm real stupid. So when her or I started getting close to the climax, she came up with this rule too. That was cool. She said, 10 seconds. That means you chill. It's like, okay, we get our bearings, get stable again and then continue. That's why I say when you're having sex, don't go all the way to 90%. Keep it more in the valley than the peak. And then you can just enjoy this circulation. And then you're gonna come to realize sex on a whole nother level. I was gonna talk about that at the end of the video, but I have a playlist, Authentic Tantra, so you can go see that. Because I'm not saying if you're in a relationship with somebody you love that you never release, I'm not gonna, no, you find your schedule, your timetable, and not her. Don't let her, you gotta know who's like a good girl and who's not. Some selfish girl that just wants you to lose your energy just because she wants to feel like she's controlling you, man, kick her out like immediately. But a high level girl, she understands. She's like, yeah, let the man do his thing. He knows what he's doing. Good. And then you find your rhythm. You find how often you want to release. All right. So that's one big reason is you last longer Simply. Isn't that good for a girl? Like if a girl was sitting, any girl, if I was talking to her and she's like, oh, I don't want him to do semen retention. I'm like, but isn't it good if he lasts longer? Yeah, I want to see what she says. So that's one thing. The other thing is, anybody that's, especially PMO, and I mean, if you're just losing your energy excessively, I don't care how many alpha male classes you take, you're not going to be masculine. And your masculinity is inside the ojas, which is inside the semen. That's where it's at. You're losing that. What are you going to do? You're just going to be a funny looking actor. You can have all the gains in the world, but inside you're going to be weak. You're just going to be weak. A high level girl can smell that. When you're losing your energy, you're losing everything. You're just losing everything. You become weak-willed, just no willpower, emotionally unstable. Become like a girl, get mad all the time, he looked at me the wrong way. Oh, he don't want none of, you just acting stupid. A girl, that's like, you don't want to, a girl is excessively emotional. That's why she wants a man to give her some stability, some grounding. If you're losing your semen, you're going to be like acting like her. So semen retention, it gives you backbone, it gives you stability, allows you to be the man that somewhere inside you you should be, but you might feel like you don't know how to do it. Okay, start with semen retention. That's a good place to start, and then you'll get some clarity. Then intuition will activate and tell you how to shape the rest of your life. And you can see my other channel, Transcending Shadows. I talk about high vibrational lifestyle habits that are in conjunction with semen retention. Okay, I wrote some things because I wanted to touch on some specific things. Yeah. The last thing. Girl, a real woman, she knows the real role of a man. The real, generally speaking, there's exceptions, okay? But there's, a girl wants to be checked. She wants the guy to like check her sometimes when she's being kind of too, out there. Too emotional or something. She wants the guy to like check her, but to do it not in some alpha male subjugating, arrogant way. No, you just say, look, see, when you're in a higher vibration of yourself, you know how to counsel people without like being, you're more savvy about it. You don't like hurt their feelings. And if you're with a high level girl, she appreciates that and she wants it. She don't want to be the one that's like, look, the weak, insecure girls, yeah, they're looking for a guy that they can control. And somehow they know that, well, you see these idiot girls making videos, drain your man 6 times a day. God, can you imagine the kind of guy they end up with? Like, who would sign up? I could smell that type of girl like, a mile away. Like, the weak, insecure girls are looking for weak, insecure guys because they want to control the guy and domesticate him and make him into their little lapdog. Then they resent that later. They're like, why are you acting like such a little pansy? They don't say it. Well, they do say it sometimes. But the guy should be like, well, you like made me into that. You wanted somebody you can control, and I'm trying to please you because I love you. You see how all this gets so twisted? So those girls, yeah, you stay away from them. You don't want to be like just, it's like they got this invisible like leash, they're just carrying the guy around. I had a girlfriend once, and here's the thing about girls. They love a real man. Real man meaning this man, he can't really make a promise like I'm gonna be here forever. I mean, he maybe in the moment, out of some sentiment, he'll say yeah, but inside he knows like we don't know what's gonna happen. How can I don't even know if I'm gonna be alive a second from now. I don't know. And he has his life carved out. He knows where he's going. And then it's like if a nice girl where there's some compatibility and chemistry wants to come along, he's like, okay, let's go. But I'm like going this way. So that's what I don't remember where I was going with that, but that's how it should be. A high level girl smells that. They like that. They're like, this guy knows what he's about. The insecure girls, they're not going to be they don't want that. That's scary for them. They're like, whoa, he's not man, he might leave me. I need a guy I can put this leash on, you know? And then, like I said, later they resent him because they want a real man. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Here's the twist. I talked about this on a video on the girl channel. I said, inside a girl wants a real man, but she's scared of a real man because there's no security in it. So then, because of the woman instinct, she settles for some passive guy who she thinks she can domesticate and control, because then that gives her a false sense of security. This is the issue with girls. And then because of that, she don't like him or will never love him like she will, you can say, a real man. All right, so there you go. Don't mess with girls if they're gonna give you a hard time about doing semen retention. And if you're in a relationship, you find your schedule. Once a month, once, I don't know, you find your schedule. And if she's a good girl, she'll respect that. It's up to you. This is your body and your life. What is she gonna, it's silly. There you go. All right, I'll see you guys.